This story is about Charles Dupre. He's my mailman. Charlie's been a letter carrier in Mountain View, California for the past 22 years. He likes the job. Some years back, Charlie noticed something was occurring that was beyond his control. He wasn't happy about this turn of events. So he did what any other red-blooded ex-Marine would do. Charlie solved the problem.
Well, this is like a toupee, so this is not my real hair. When I was a kid, I had a lot of hair, just normal, normal amount of hair. And then when I was a teenager, it was just a little bit thin, not really too noticeable. And then I joined the Marine Corps, and at that point it didn't really matter because I had a crew cut anyway. And so, in my mid-20s, it was just starting to get more and more thin. When I hit about 30 or 35, I can't remember, it really started to go. And then I would try the comb-over thing, and I did that for about 5 years, and it looked really stupid. When my toupee is not on, what I'll do is I'll put some plastic and tape some plastic down, plastic wrap. And then what I'll do is I'll put Scotch tape and go that way, that way, that way. Just cover it completely with Scotch tape, and then that way, that way, that way with Scotch tape, and that makes it stiff. And then what I'll do is I'll take a felt pen and then just go right around to where I want my hairline to be. And it's basically, you can tell where your hairline was because of the way the muscles are in your scalp. You just follow this muscle thing right along there, and then you take it off your head, and it's all nice and rigid, and then you just cut around where you drew. And then when you get your, I get what we call a raw hair piece, and then I can just cut it. So I just put it up against the template, and then just take a razor blade and very carefully cut the material without cutting the actual hairs. I've been doing karaoke for about 10 years. I got the idea because I wanted to do something musical, but I actually have to work for a living. So I don't have a lot of time to devote to sit down and learn an instrument or practice the instruments that I used to play when I was a kid. So this is a way to get into music, to perform. I like listening to music a lot, but after listening to music for years and years, it gets kind of boring and you want to participate somehow. I always kind of want, in the back of my mind, it would be nice to look like Elvis, and I mean, what man would not want to look like Elvis, and what woman would not want to be with Elvis, or at least give him a kiss or something, or a hug or something. To kill two birds with one stone, get the toupee, and then have it look like Elvis.
Charlie's wife suffers from some health issues and requires regular kidney dialysis treatments. Today, Charlie will be performing at the El Camino Hospital Treatment Center in an effort to lift the patient's spirits.
Well, one for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready now. Go, cat, go, but don't you. Knock me down, step on my face, slander my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do, but honey, lay off of my shoes. Well, don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Let's go, cat. Air guitar.
but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. You know they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Oh yeah, I'll get some, don't worry. Okay. Oh, don't worry, I'll get some to eat.
So in short, Charlie's got a message for us all. Find that thing in life that makes you happy and spread the joy. It'll make the world a better place. And meanwhile, Charlie will still be singing. He'll still be styling. And he'll still be delivering my mail.
I would beg and steal.